so I wanted to do a video about Prishe, who is available during the Final Fantasy XI collaboration event.
Did something fun happen?
So Prishe is like a unique character in that she is essentially a monk class character, which we don't have in Daphne yet, but she fights with pretty much her fist. She has a special weapon called the Cesti, which is essentially like Roman boxing gloves, and she just like fights her fist. They hit 3 times, but the attack bar is pretty low, so this is a maxed out silver weapon, and she only has 89 attack bar, but she does hit 3 times, kind of make up for that low damage, but you will want to try to get her as high of attack as you can. So if you're registering her, you're summoning her, make sure you put all her bonus points in strength just to get that attack, because you're gonna need as much attack as you can just to kind of raise her base damage. But she has a lot of like all of her skills are pretty much unique. She doesn't have like any like existing skills. All of her skills are like new skills. Pretty much the main core of her character are the skill chain and skill chain bonus. Like this is pretty much how her kit is built around this. So what this does is like every time she does damage to enemies with a different action than the previous turn, she can get a skill chain bonus. Like said, it'll go up. There's 3 levels. So let's say her first turn, you use her basic attack. Then the next turn, you will use like one of her skills, like combo, and that'll take your skill chain to level 1. And then the next turn, you can do a different thing to take it to level 2, right? It's like, and you just have to do like a different action that damages the enemies. It has to be attack, skills, spells, or items. Like if you cast like a healing spell with her, or use a potion on it, like with her, like to heal something, like it'll drop your skill chain. So that's kind of a thing to know. She does learn a healing spell. It's called Cure. This pretty much just Dios by another name. And it's a lot harder to level up than Dios, so it's kind of just worse. She does not have very good, like, divine powers, so there's not a lot of reason to ever use this on her. Like, pretty much, if you ever need her to heal herself, I recommend trying to teach her the Immortal Strike skill. This will only hit once, though. She doesn't get the extra hits with the Immortal Strike, but this is a way for her to heal herself without dropping the skill chain, like, if you really need something. That I'd try avoiding that if you can, but it can be good in a pinch. Like I said, if you have good attack, it will heal a lot more than Cure is going to heal in most cases, so just do that. But yeah, she doesn't have too many skills. It's really combos like her bread and butter skill between her that and her base attack. She has 1-inch punch, which also has some defense pass, like it will can bypass defense power. Besides that, she has her other skills. These require high skill chain, so you probably won't ever use these except in like a boss fight. So she has the Auroral Uppercut, which is a moderate light type physical attack when enemy that inflicts stun. Chance of stun is based on attack power. Effective against undead. Can be performed when skill chain level is 2 or high. Skill chain level decreased by 2 after attack. Does have an undead bonus, but you have, like said, so you need to have a skill chain of 2 before you can use this, which means normally you won't be able to use it till your 3rd turn. So that's like pretty much means you'll only use this during boss fights. The undead bonus kind of pointless. Stun might be useful. And then you have the Archer and Fist, moderate physical attack that doubles the number of attacks against a single enemy. Can be performed when skill chain levels 2 or higher. So pretty much, like what you want to do, like because you get extra hits at level 3 skill chain, you want to use this pretty much at level 3 skill chain to maximize the hits. You would get this with this because your basic combo would be, like I said, be like +1. So. And yeah, you'd get a lot. This would be a lot of hits, probably your best ability. You do that skill chain 3. Like, and that's kind of like what you're going to do with her. The other skill she has really, really good. That's called Impetus. And every time she lands a hit, she gets extra attack power and surety. Super important that you don't miss. You want to make sure you have really good accuracy on her as well. Try to, I'd say, you're like at a very minimum, like level 70, you want to try to have like at least 150, I would say. At a level 70, really, you probably want to get close to 200 just so you never miss. You don't, or at least rarely miss. You don't want to miss with her because that will drop. You will just lose all of her stuff because of this. These attack power and surety bonus seem to be pretty significant. I'm not 100% sure like how much, but it wouldn't be surprising if it's like about 5 each. Like, if you max this out, it's like 50 surety or something, because it does seem to be a pretty substantial amount of surety. Because I was noticing when we were getting at high things, like where she was getting sure hits pretty frequently. I only have 17 surety on her, and when she gets those things stacked, she was getting surety more often than not. So if I have to guess, it's probably about 5 attack, 5 surety for every level. So never missing is super important, so you can keep that maximum bonus. And part of that, though, more hits gets you more scenes up to max of 10. Teaching her follow-up attack from the fighter class is recommended. She does not learn this run naturally, but if you can teach that to her, her basic attack will sometimes have an extra hit. The scales on luck. If you can max this out to, this could be maxed out to level 6 for a higher frequency. Another thing to note is she has her own version of counterattack. This is counterattack, chance counterattack, one evading single close range attack. And you can actually, like I said, also teach her the fighter one. So she'll have a second opportunity, like I said, just a second like skill to do more counterattack. So if she has a decent evasion, she's like evading, she'll have 2 chances to trigger a counterattack. This one, like I said, the fighter one could max level 6. Her personal one could max level 7, but that is going to be a tall ask. Just because it's really hard to level that up. You could probably take it to level 2 pretty easily, but if you're going to want to max out her counter, yeah, it goes to level 7. You could take it to level 2 pretty easy with like skill books. Like you could totally like do these here. It's like to take it to level 2, but then you would need like a bunch to go to level 3. Like maybe you could go to level 3. It wouldn't be like impossible because you would need like an extra 300, but it's going to be a lot easier to level up the fighter skill counterattack. But like if you could get that one to like level 2 or even level 3 and then get the fighter one maxed out over long term from Elda Inherits, like she would be countering a lot. She would be countering a lot at level 70 with both those skills. And yeah, if you have the evasion. So, and then again, this does also help her Impetus grow faster, or like I said, so you'll have that Impetus really high really quickly. But yeah, because it's how slow the skill chain is, though, she's more of a boss character. She kind of underwhelming in normal fights, because normal fights usually last maybe 1 round. So she's not going to do a lot in those cases. She does have a skill that gives her a... What is it? She has max HP. She increases. She has evasion boost. Oh, when she has low HP, she has extra damage. Action speed. Okay, here, 100 Fist increases action speed for 2 turns during normal time. So if you do her normal attack, you also get a self speed buff, like essentially like Porto on self for 2 turns, just by doing a basic physical attack. So no more reason, like if you just do a basic physical attack on your first turn, you'll get a pretty much self Porto for 2 turns. So super good there. But yeah, like I said, for normal fights, like you just won't be able to pretty much use her better 2 skills. But if you go to like a other fight where it's like you have some time to build up her skill combo, like during a boss, she could be quite good. But let's just go find a thing. Also note, you said, because I should note that her weapons can be bought from the item shop. You can just buy weapons here. And they said this town will stay here after the event. So I said the wrong thing.
Looking for anything in particular?
Town will stay here after the event, so you should still be able to get them. Silver Cesties, like if you can get a good one from the junk drops, and because the castle will still be there, you might still be able to get a silver one, like a 3 or 4 star one. And then, like I said, you can buy the other copies here. So getting your weapon is still possible. The weapon, her special weapon that you can get from the jeweler. We should talk about that first. I think that's gets her a skill chain bonus. I didn't get it when I pulled the purple bones, so I unfortunately can't comment on how effective that is. But if you go the exchange, if you go to the exchange, there's a god hands here. What this has, skill chain bonus. Yeah, skill chain bonus plus if damage dealt by passive skill damage. Yes, so it just says damage increases. Yeah, it just says skill chain bonus plus, and I'm just not. It's a bit unclear what this does for her. If it just gives her extra damage, or is it give her like faster, so like a +1 to her skill chain to start the fight? Because that'd be pretty big, but I don't think that's what it does. So it's a bit unclear what exactly it does, and nobody's has come to tell me what it does. So it seems like a lot of consensus is just get the silver Cesty. Don't worry about it, because it's really hard to unify that too. So her damage will be lower because you will only be at +10. So it does seem to be like that seems to be the consensus is just don't worry about it. Just get the silver Cesty and call it good. But yeah, let's find a fight that we can
go out again today?
do here. Like this one should be good. Right, we can yeah, okay, this should be good. We can defend with everybody else here.
I am ready.
Okay, so our first team, we'll just do a basic attack. So, boom, you see how you have this speed boost, and then this thing here, that's the Impetus. So,
No dice.
and oh, she didn't get a counter. I just hope she'd get a counter there. But if we look here, so Impetus, it's 3 out of 10, and then she has the action speed up for 2 turns left. So again, that Impetus raises her physical attack and her
I am ready.
surety rate. So both of those are good. Let's see. And then we can do a different action. We'll do combo this time.
Eat this.
Boom, and that's 3 more hits. Now she has a skill chain bonus. So look, Impetus is 6 out of 10. Skill chain is level 1 out of 3. And yeah, so we can
I am on the defensive. I am
go
ready.
to the next one here. So boom. Okay, let's do a basic attack again. Let's take our skill chain up and get it refresh our Porto, our self-heal, our self-Porto ability, potentially. We probably need a healer, too.
Thanks, no dice. I am
That,
on the defensive.
That we could actually self-heal, but said she also, Impetus is also level 9 out of 10 here.
I am ready.
So,
Ah!
okay. And since we talked about it, we'll actually do Immortal Strike here just for the healing.
Eat this.
See? Got a bit of healing from that.
Thanks a bunch. I am on the defensive.
So now we have Impetus is maxed out.
I am ready.
Like, I wish I could tell you the exact, like, rates on the Impetus, but it does help her stuff. But we are level 3 skill chain now, which means we can do her skills here. So if we do the Assuring Fists here, see, look, also the SP cost drop because we're a high skill chain. The SP cost drops at that skill chain too. So all these are, like, cost 1 less than normal would. Like I said, reduced them all by 1. But let's do the Assuring Fists here.
Here I come. Get wrecked.
Like I said, you see how those hits there? Right, it dropped her skill chain by, like I said, drops it by 2, but she gained 1 skill chain, so it actually, it's 2 skill chains, so she can do, like, another move like that, but you do that, it's skill chain level 3 for high damage, because you'll have, like, the most hits with that, so, like,
ready.
yeah, just super good that way. Like I said, she's actually a lot of fun. In normal fight, she's kind of too slow to really do stuff, but we'll do the other skill now, the Aurora Uppercut. This is also her inheritable skill, but it's trash to inherit. Like, it's one of the worst inherits in the game, so don't inherit it. Just like I said, just use here. But this is the other one here. Let's see. We'll turn the speed off just for the video here.
Right in the kisser. Get blown to bits.
Boom, and we got the sure hit there. But yeah, like I said, I would guess that a surety is it's probably like +5 attack and surety every level. Maybe it's 4, 3. It could be like 4, but feels like our surety gets pretty high after you just get those Impetus strikes up. So it's just like I said, it's pretty good. See, there's another long fight here. We'll do one more longer fight here. Just
please,
so we can play.
This
Oh,
to me. You need not
this should
your
be
hands
fine.
with
This
such
should be
drudgery.
fine. See, we should heal her though.
I will heal. Blessings, I am ready.
Okay. All right.
No way! I am on the defensive. I am ready.
Okay, let's combo.
Eat this!
Oh, we could do the 1-inch punch too on one of these turns. Okay.
I am on the defensive. I am ready.
Okay, let's do basic attack in. Oh, she missed. See, then had to drop the Impetus. She missed, like I said, so Impetus dropped because she missed on the last hit, so now we reset to 0. This is why you need to have high accuracy on her. High accuracy is super important on her because of that. Like, you just really want to have that accuracy. Like, I only have like 120 accuracy, which is probably not enough. I would, at very least, you probably want 150 at 70, but really, you probably want to try to get 200-ish, just because you do not want to drop your Impetus on her.
I will heal you. Wounds be healed. Thanks a bunch.
But, yeah, so... And then, here we go. We are gonna do... 1-inch punch. We didn't show this off.
Eat this!
Boom, yeah. See, it did a lot of damage because, it has that armor penetration, so... Yeah, we should slow it down
I'm on
before we do the
defensive. I am ready.
other skill, the Auroral Fist skill.
No dice. Back
Oh,
at ya.
look at that. Counterattack with the follow-up. Like I said, she has 2 forms of counter, so like if you can raise both those skills up, she will counter a lot if she evades, so that's the other thing. And again, that raises the impetus as well. So yeah, let's turn this off and we'll do the fists here. Let's go.
Here I come. Get blown. Get wrecked.
Yeah, 8 hits, guys. 8 hits at Skillchain 3. Just amazing skill.
A job well done. Do you all enjoy
Everyone
the sight
alive?
of blood as much as I?
Good.
But yeah, overall, I think Prishe is a lot of fun as a character, and I think
What? Did something fun happen?
of the 3 characters you can get from the event, I think she is by far the most unique, because both the Roha and Zed are essentially just fighters, like with more restrictions, like where she's truly a unique character. Like I said, God Hands,
to your liking?
I don't think you really need. I think you're just better off just trying to get the Silver Cesti, like unless you got some luck on the Purple Bones, but I said I wish I could tell you exactly what that skill chain bonus does, but it's going to be low because getting high damage on her is so hard already. I think you're better off just doing the Silver Cesti to max it out. But I do think if you're going to try to work on any of the Final Fantasy characters, I think she's the best of the 3 to, like, just the most unique of the 3. I mean, Zed's, like, their argument Zed's the best, but I haven't had a chance to play with him, but it's what people tell me. So if I ever get him, I'd like to do a video about him too, but we'll probably do a video about Erog because I'm going to play with her lately too. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Prishe. If you want to see another video like this where I did a thoughts on a character specific, I did one for Ainiki in like the Blade and Bastard collab event. You can find that video down below. As always, thank you for watching.